Hey everybody, it's me, Sandra. Sorry, I know I haven't been on here in 2 weeks. Last time that I was on here, I told you guys that I was going to get my last Juvederm, and I had to come back, and I'm sorry about that. A lot of things going on. It's the beginning of the month, January. It was my birthday on the 31st, so even though it's my birthday month, because it's January, there's a lot of just bills, a lot of doctor's appointments that I have to do to set myself up for the beginning of the year. So I got all that kind of stuff done, and then I kept putting this off, and I am sorry about that. So what I'm on to here today is to give you guys an update. So I went to the spa Ideal Image, and I didn't have to get any more Juvederm in my lips because they were fine. I thought I was getting more on the top of my lip, but it was my mistake, since that day that I went, I was, getting so much stuff done on me that I guess I wasn't listening that well. So my lips are fine. This is it after 4 weeks. For the first time I did it, and I'm really pleased with it. All the swelling is down on it. They stayed looking natural. They stayed, which is I'm happy about, because like I told you guys, I had a lot of women that were telling me, oh, it's not going to last. It's only going to last a few weeks. And I really wish that they didn't say things like that, because nobody needs to hear any kind of negativity. And also, I think a lot of it with the lips thing and the Juvederm stain is how your lips were before you had scleroderma, and also how your lips were before you went to get Juvederm. Being that my lips were very, very full before scleroderma, and they lost a lot of volume on the top, but they weren't like really, really thin like a lot of women unfortunately are. So I came on here to tell you guys that I went to my pulmonary doctor today. Now, I don't know, a lot of people know I have pulmonary fibrosis, and I also had COVID in November. So that was my biggest fear, was that it was going to affect my lungs even more. So I was kind of nervous to go for my appointment today, but I am very happy to say that it did not affect my lungs at all. My lungs have not progressed since I had my first CT scan, which was in 2018. So I had this CT scan in September, and my lungs are fine. They haven't gotten worse. I'm not short of breath. I just got back from riding my bicycle, so I wasn't short of breath for that either. So I'm really, 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 really relieved. So all I can say is that I'm relieved. I'm happy, but more relieved. I have a friend of mine in California. She's younger than me, and she has pulmonary fibrosis, and she's already needing a lung transplant, and that's very scary for me. I'm sure she's terrified, even though she's putting on a really brave front. That's always, the fear that I don't want to get a lung transplant. I know I've heard good things about people getting lung transplants. I've seen people survive it, but then they have to take the medication so the body doesn't reject it for the rest of their life. That's the thing that I'm not a big fan on. I stopped taking a lot of my medication that the doctor had me on. I don't go to a rheumatologist because there's nothing that they can give me. I don't take anything from them, so I don't go. So when I went to get the Juvederm and the Botox, they told me they wanted me to get permission from my rheumatologist, and that really irked me that they said that why should I have to get permission from my doctor for something that is going to be done to my body? So I did tell them scleroderma, so they know what to work with, but other than that, I didn't tell them some stuff. I came out here because I also wanted to tell you guys about this natural pain reliever. Is called kratom. I don't know if a lot of you guys have heard about it. This is the brand that I use. There you go. Can you guys see that? It's called from Botanicals, P Botanicals. This brand is called Red Mangda, Maengda. Is a kratom powder. So this is what I've been taking for pain. I don't take anything anymore. I don't take any tramadol or anything. I just take this. I'm the one. I had told my daughter about this, and she's just newly diagnosed with lupus. But I had heard about kratom from a friend of mine, Glory. If you're there, Glory, hi. But I was reading one of her Instagrams about taking kratom. And it's a powder. You could put this powder. It could also come in pill form, but it works faster with the powder. And I take 2 teaspoons of this a day. I only take it as needed. Like right now, I kind of feel like kind of crappy. So I wanted to show you guys how this works. Let me get my water bottle. 1 second. Okay. I'll show you guys how this works. So this is it. It's a powder. It tastes really gross. Just to let you guys know, it tastes really gross. I got used to it. When you take it, there's a lot of things you could do. You can mix this with water, a smoothie, I guess. So I just stick this spoon in here. And so it's a powder. So, see, it's just a powder. So how you take this is you pop in your mouth. Don't breathe when it's in your mouth, otherwise you inhale the powder and you start choking. And you put it in your mouth, and I use the water. I like taking this and then drinking hot coffee because the hot coffee melts it. I'll show you. Sorry, guys. I got it spilled all over me. Shit. I'm supposed to put water in here. I have no water. I took that wrong. I was trying to show you guys what not to do, and I did it. Anyway, I got it all over my clothes. Oh, I got it all over me. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I did everything I said I was not supposed to do. But that's it. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, it's not the greatest tasting stuff in the world, but it does get easier to drink. That was really dumb of me. All right, so when it comes to this stuff, kratom, it's kind of like how everybody's jumping on the CBD wagon right now. every store is saying CBD, CBD, CBD kratom. They're not all created equally. I wouldn't just get CBD from a gas station or even just a regular smoke shop, because anybody can say that they do these things, but you have to go online and read, I don't know, read reviews, read what they really do. This one helps with kind of anxiety too, but it's definitely helped a lot since I'm not taking, I mean, at one time they had me taking, but I've tried Lortabs, they even had me on methadone at one time. In the beginning, they had me on that. That's how painful scleroderma is. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, that's the way you're not supposed to take it. Got it all over me, and it looks like if you took like fall leaves and you kind of grind them into the dust. That's what it looks like. Oh gosh. Okay, so I don't know if a lot of you guys believe in holistic treatment to use for pain relief, but I am a big believer in that. I believe that the medications that many doctors give us make our symptoms worse. They make everything that we're going through worse. I know what it did to me when I went through a period where I was depressed. My doctors had me on all this medication that made everything worse for me, that I felt like my depression had gotten worse because of the medicine. And then I started having new problems, like I wasn't able to sleep. And then I was having more problems, like it was making my mouth dry. So then I had to buy this thing called biotin to protect my teeth because my mouth was dry. And then next you know, you're buying the toothpaste that's helping you with dry mouth. So it was just compounded every single thing. Since I stopped taking, take the stuff off me. Since I stopped taking antidepressants, which I only tried it for like about 4 or 5 months, and that was 9, almost 10 years ago. Since I don't take those things no more, yeah, I didn't need the pain medication no more. I didn't need no anxiety medication no more. Like my breathing is a lot better. So just to give you an example, if I was on immune suppressants when I had gotten sick with COVID, COVID may have killed me, because when you go on the immune suppressants, you lower your resistance, so you can get sick from, like, a lot of things can kill you easily because your resistance is low. I've seen a lot of people that have had scleroderma that I've known since I've been doing the whole Facebook thing. I was late to Facebook. I didn't go onto Facebook until I think like 2009 or 2010. And since from then until now, I've known a few women that have died who were on immune suppressants, that then they got cancer and then the cancer killed them. When I started seeing that, when they offered to put me on an immune suppressant, I told them no, I wasn't going to go on it. No one can force you to go on a medication, and just because a doctor says that this is what you have to be on, which is what bothered me a lot about that, because this was a new doctor who knew nothing about me, didn't know about my lifestyle, didn't know my history. It was my very first appointment with her. And the first thing she wanted to do was put me on immune suppressants. And that, to me right there, was really scary, that somebody who knew nothing about my history was trying to give me a strong thing like immune suppressant. And didn't care about anything about my history. So I said no. So when I got COVID in November, I was really, really scared. The first thing I thought was my lungs. It's going to attack my lungs. I'm gonna die. You know, we watch the news and all they talk about was pulmonary fibrosis, pulmonary fibrosis. They didn't talk about the mild cases of everything else. It didn't feel mild to me. I felt like shit when I was sick. But my doctor said it must have been a mild case because I never got a fever. Um, but if I was on immune suppressant and all that, yeah, maybe it wouldn't have been a mild case. Maybe it would have been really, really bad that it would have, killed me. Another thing I am worried about, concerned, is taking the shot that they're trying to make everybody do. I'm kind of wanting to sit and watch the results of other people, see what's happening to them. My doctor told me there's another shot by Johnson and Johnson that only requires one shot, one vaccine, not two, like what they're doing right now. I haven't heard anything about that. So my roommate is a pharmacist at a private hospital, so I'm going to talk to him about that. I don't know when the wave is going to come in that they're going to allow people like me to get the shot. Again, I am kind of nervous. I don't know if I really want to take the shot or not. But I guess I'm going to have to eventually, but I don't know. I'm kind of worried about the whole situation with it because now they're saying that there's another COVID strain out there that is even worse than the one we have right now. So, yeah, so this was just kind of like a chit chat, just so you guys know that I haven't disappeared, because if I say I'm going to make videos, I am going to make videos. I have new lights that I bought. Tomorrow, I also am buying a new laptop computer. I think I'm going to be buying a Mac. So it has iMovie in it, so I can make better quality videos instead of doing this. This webcam is pretty clear, but it's on my desktop, and I can't go live yet on my iPhone because you need 1,000 subscribers. I'm mad that I messed up the whole thing when I was trying to transfer people from my other YouTube channel to this YouTube channel, which I lost over 3,000 subscribers to my other YouTube channel when I closed by mistake. So this only has like 26 people. I'm going to do this organically. I'm not going to be doing like a lot of people do. They pay for subscribers or they pay for subscriber companies. I actually watched a program on HBO Max about that. It's called Fake Famous, and it shows how all these companies out there that will give you subscribers, they will give you followers on your Instagram, but they're all fake people. They're called bots, I believe it's called bots. So now a lot of people should realize, like when you're on Instagram and you see these so-called influencers who you never known before that have like 10,000 followers or 20, 50,000 followers. A lot of them, unless there's somebody famous, like somebody like Justin Timberlake or, Jennifer Lopez, who, legitimately they got these followers because they're famous people, but these other people, they're paying for followers. I would never do something like that. I'm going to just build this channel as slowly as I can, and then hopefully you guys will stick with me and see the work that I'm going to put in it, and the quality of the videos will get better because I want to start being able to take you guys on some of my stuff that I do. Like I had a dentist appointment yesterday, and wanted to kind of show you guys how it is for somebody to go get dental work when they have scleroderma, because our mouth, we can't open our mouth as wide as most people, adult people can. So tomorrow I am going to a lingerie Super Bowl party fashion show as a guest. I'm really excited to go to this. It sucks we got to bring masks, but I'm excited to go to this because I am not doing anything fun. So far, 2021 is not fun. It's pretty much the same like 2020. So I'm excited to go to the show. Only thing that sucks is like anybody who has an autoimmune or scleroderma can relate to this. I have to rest all week just for that one night out tomorrow. And then that one night out tomorrow, I am going to pay the price for it all week. I'm going to wear heels and, you know, put on makeup and do my hair and all that kind of stuff and be social and stuff. And I am very extroverted, but after all that social gathering and everything like that, I become very introverted and I want to decompress for the rest of the week. I'm working. I have my regulars right now. So I don't know if you saw little PJ walking around, but it's nice and quiet here. So the party tomorrow starts at 7, so I get a chance to sleep and rest and I don't know, maybe do my nails and stuff, try to figure out what I'm going to wear. I wish I could bring a little camera in there, but because of music rights and all that stuff, if excuse me, if I did do that, I wouldn't be able to play the music with it because I have no rights to their music. So anyway, that's it, guys. I know this video is not very exciting, but I did want to keep you guys updated. My lungs are okay. He told me that the scarring that I do have on my lungs are probably from when I first got scleroderma. And it doesn't look like it's progressing anymore. So I'm happy about that. It's getting warmer here in Tampa, Florida, so I'm happy about that because we actually had frost yesterday morning when I woke up. And that's it. I have plans to show you guys about this new perfume that I got. I have to do a review on it for Influencer. It is a great new perfume by Jimmy Choo that it has not been out on the market yet. I got that the day before my birthday, so it was kind of cool to get that in the mail for free. I do like being an influencer. I give my honest reviews on stuff. There's no way that I'm going to say a product like a perfume or body wash or a lotion. If I have a bad reaction or anything to it, I'm not going to tell people that, yeah, this stuff is great and everything if it's not. So with that said, I'm going to go. I'm going to finish trying to get the rest of this stuff out of the spoon. See, it's still in there. So I got to get that out and drink some more water. I haven't been drinking enough water. Feel a little tired from riding the bike, so I think I'm going to chill for a little bit. But thank you guys for stopping by, and I will make another video probably on Sunday. Maybe I'll make a Super Bowl video. I don't know why, because I'm not a Super Bowl fan. But anyway, thanks guys for stopping by. Bye.